Let's clear something up. Accommodating someone is not the same as managing them. Yet in many workplaces, neurodivergent employees are treated like problems to solve, not people to support. The mindset becomes, how do we manage their behavior, instead of, how do we remove the barriers that are in their way? If you're really committed to inclusion, it's not about control, it's about collaboration. Stop treating neurodivergence as a performance issue. Neurodivergent people aren't difficult, we're different. And different does not mean dysfunctional. Struggling with eye contact, needing breaks, using scripts or fidgets, these aren't signs of laziness or lack of motivation. They're signs that someone is navigating an environment not designed for them. When you treat neurodivergence like a performance problem instead of a context problem, you miss the whole point of accommodation. Here's the reality. Neurodivergent folks are often expected to ask over and over for basic accommodations. We're made to jump through hoops, disclose diagnoses, or prove we're struggling enough to deserve support. That's not access, that's gatekeeping. A truly inclusive workplace doesn't wait for someone to hit a wall. It builds anticipatory inclusion into policies, onboarding, and daily operations. If you already know flexibility helps, offer it. There's no one-size-fits-all accommodation for neurodivergence. Some people need written instructions, others need fewer meetings. Some thrive on structure, others need creative freedom. So ask the person and don't treat them as a checklist. And most importantly, believe the person. Accommodating someone means respecting their expertise on their own brain, even if it doesn't match your assumptions. One of the biggest myths around accommodation is that it's unfair to others. But here's the truth. Equity isn't about giving everybody the same thing. It's about giving each person what they need to succeed. If one employee needs a standing desk and another needs noise-canceling headphones, that's not favoritism. That's inclusive design. Fair isn't identical treatment, it's an inclusive opportunity. Too often, neurodivergent employees are left out of the conversation about accommodations. Leadership makes decisions about us without ever consulting with us. But no one knows what's helpful better than the person you're trying to support. So bring us to the table. Ask for feedback. Let us lead in shaping systems that are meant to serve us. Inclusion without input is just lip service. If accommodations are only something HR handles after someone checks a legal box, you're not being inclusive. You're being reactive. Accommodations should be normalized, not whispered. Build flexibility into your workflows. Offer sensory-friendly spaces. Ditch always-on communication expectations. Make accommodations the norm, not the exception. Because when you accommodate people proactively, you're not just supporting neurodivergent or disabled folks. You're making the workplace better for everyone. Managing neurodivergent people means trying to control how we fit in. Accommodating us means reshaping the space so we can thrive. It's not about fixing the person, it's about fixing the system. I'm Haley Moss, and if we want workplaces that are truly inclusive, it's time to stop managing difference and start designing for it. What's one small change that made your work life more accessible or one you wish more people understood?